Families gathered tonight in Calumet County to share their stories and their grief about domestic violence.
It was just one of a series of area-wide and in fact nationwide tributes today to domestic violence victims on the day that marks the beginning of a month-long observance of domestic violence awareness. Fox 11's Alex Rinaldo has our story from Chilton.
Barry and Lynn Dussault's little sister Michelle Yeager was killed by her live-in boyfriend in Chilton in 2010.
This was a man who we welcomed into our home and into our family, and who my kids called uncle. It was an incredible shock.
So the Dussaults came to this domestic violence awareness vigil to put a voice to their sister's story.
It's one that I think we are still struggling with to understand. But events like this certainly allow us to remember Michelle, remember the good times.
Calumet County District Attorney Geraldine Dietz says there are too many stories like Michelle Yeager's.
It takes an entire community, a huge commitment from everybody involved to try to combat this scourge on society.
According to Dietz, there are several hundreds of cases of domestic abuse in the county alone each year.
I think it's safe to say every day we have a new referral for domestic violence. So we take every single one, even the verbal arguments, very, very seriously.
Dietz says many more will go on unreported. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 1 in 4 American women will experience domestic violence in her lifetime.
The best thing that everybody on the street can do is just keep their eyes and ears open. Look out for each other, look out for your neighbors, look out for unexplained bruises, and just be a sounding board if somebody needs to talk.
Aside from that, Lynn Dussault says abusers should know they can seek help too.
Individuals being brave enough and courageous enough to talk openly about their feelings and acknowledge that there are options, and even walking away before the ultimate act happens.
And before any more victims lose their voices. In Chilton, Alex Rinaldo, Fox 11 News.